Hello and welcome back. Today's video is a project pan introduction, and this is called the Fall For You Project Pan. This is a collab with a lot of project panners, and this was started by Claire Elizabeth. And I will link her in the description box, so check her out. She is a great panner, and her idea was to use items that we absolutely love for this project pan, because the whole point is to not neglect our absolute favorites and let them just, sit around in our makeup collections. This project goes from August 15th through November 15th, and you can pick anywhere from about, I think she said 6 to 10 makeup items for this project, things we absolutely love. And yeah, I'm really excited because I definitely love the idea of getting use on products I absolutely love. Now, I don't have a whole lot in my collection that I don't like at all, because if I don't like something, I will usually get rid of it, but obviously I have some that are more favorites than others. And if you're interested, I do have a whole project pan playlist and also a Pan That Palette playlist. Those will be in the description box, and let's get started. I picked 6 makeup items for this project, and the first one is, this goes beyond a favorite. This is a holy grail for me. This is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I've talked about this a lot on my channel if you've been watching me. This is the best under eye powder for my under eyes. It does have a slight pink tint to it. And yeah, it is one of only 2 powders ever that keep my under eye concealer from creasing. So this is beyond a favorite. This is just a necessity for me, and I've been repurchasing this for maybe even 7 years. I don't have a ton left, as you can see kind of down here. And yeah, I'll try to mark this so that I remember. And yeah, obviously I'm going to use this every single day because it's the only under eye powder that I even use. But there isn't a whole lot left, and yeah, I will have to definitely repurchase this. Next item is a face primer, and that is the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This is a great primer. I really do enjoy this, and it's kind of been sitting around for a while because I've been project panning other primers, but this one I really know that I love it. This was sent to me for review purposes, but I would definitely repurchase this. I like the idea of a hydrating primer, and then I put a little bit of a pore filling primer in my large pore areas. And yeah, this works really, really well for that. There's a lot in here. It's 1.7 fluid ounces, so I can't see through it. I have no idea how much of this I've actually used at this point, but I know that this is really, really nice. And yeah, I do want to get it used up because I think I've had this since the beginning of the year. The next product that I want to finish is kind of a surprise that it has become such a favorite. It is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana. And I have a lot of pan on this. I use this to set my entire face, and I've been doing that almost every day for months. And it's kind of strange because this is a bit of a luminous powder, and I have combination skin, so I usually prefer something more mattifying, but oddly enough, this makes my foundation last longer. I don't know how or why, but it just does. And I really do enjoy this. This is only $4, and yeah, I've used a ton of it up. I would love to just finish this up because yeah, it is great, and I love setting my whole face with it. The next one is definitely something I don't think I can finish, but I do want to make progress on. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, and I want to work on the highlighter. I already have pan on this highlighter. I really do love this little duo here. It is so nice. So I want to just expand the pan on the highlighter. There isn't a lot of pan, but let me tell you, it took a long time to hit pan on this. I had this in a project pan sometime last year, and yeah, it took quite a while. So I just want to expand the pan on that, get more use out of this. This is also a very, very expensive product, but I really do enjoy this. I can't see myself finishing this whole thing ever, but yeah, it's really nice. And yeah, I want to expand the pan. I do want to work on a lip gloss, and I'm working on so many lip glosses right now. It's kind of crazy, but I have been reapplying lip gloss just sitting around at home. So it does seem to be working well. And I want to work on another one of my Pat McGrath minis. This is my favorite lip gloss formula. I think my favorite lip gloss formulas are this and the NYX Butter Glosses, which is kind of crazy. Actually, I like the new Colourpop ones too, the Luxe Glosses. Those are really nice. This color is called Bronze Temptation. And yeah, it came in one of her mini sets. I did buy 2 of her mini sets, and I've already finished 2 of them up. So I definitely want to work on these more. Ideally, I kind of want to work on all of the minis that I have from her and then purchase my favorites in the full sizes. This is a really pretty, yeah, orangey bronze color, as the name says. There isn't a lot of product in these. I've mentioned that before. They're 0.05 fluid ounces. The other two that I finished, they did finish up pretty quickly. But yeah, this formula, fantastic. For this project, I really wanted to pick an eyeshadow palette that I really, really love to get some use out of it. I kind of debated back and forth on which palette to pick. I kind of been working on a lot of eyeshadows right now, so I really wasn't sure, but I did decide to go with the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts. I have talked about this palette a lot. It really is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, but I feel like I haven't used it enough considering it is one of my favorites. And I'm not really sure if I'm going to try to hit pan on a color or if I'm just gonna count usage. If I count usage, I'll probably go for 30 uses, but part of me kind of wants to try to hit pan too. So I don't really know. I haven't decided, but this is such a gorgeous palette. Definitely a beautiful color story, but also the quality on this is fantastic. The metallics are so foiled, the mattes blend easily. It's just a nice all-around palette. Therefore, yeah, I'm hoping to either just get some usage or maybe hit pan. If I try to hit pan, maybe Noble Woman, because I have a little dip going in that one already, but I'm not sure. I haven't decided. Therefore, I'm just going to try to use it and then see how I feel, I guess, as the project progresses. Alrighty, that is it for this project pan introduction. I'm very excited about this because I really love the concept of using products that we love, you know, absolute favorites. I really don't want to let those sit around. Yeah, so I'm hoping I can finish the few things that I want to finish. Definitely expanding the pan on the Charlotte Tilbury, and then I'll see where to go with that palette as I'm not sure yet, but yeah, I really do love that palette. So I'm just excited to use it. That is it. Check out Claire. I will link her in the description box, and thank you so much for watching.